Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. It is time to get into the Daily Truth, and we are 19 minutes late. Forgive me. It was a long day yesterday. I've been 5 minutes late. I've been 8 minutes late. I've never been 20 minutes late, so I apologize. So to give you the update from a little bit of my rant yesterday, surgery went pretty well. It was, and this is going to be a message to take action when you believe it's time to take action. Inaction is what makes things worse. We went in there, and it was definitely needed to do the surgery. I think I talked a little bit about Racy and Kelly's horse that we had to go in on and get some stuff out. So it's now just a kind of a waiting game. They flush every day. I know it makes no sense to non-horse or people that know about these kind of surgeries, but it is still an uphill battle, but the surgery went well. And once he got in there, because we got to watch the surgery, once he got in there, we realized that if we wouldn't have taken action, it just would have been worse. And actually some of the numbers went down, which makes it's good, but bad. Because if we were still just looking at numbers, we would have thought things were going in the right direction, where in turn it actually would have been bad because the other stuff was already in there and we would have known without really getting in there and doing the surgery. So that's a little quick starter daily truth in 5 minutes or less, is to take action when you believe it. When you believe it's time to take action, follow your heart, have faith. Now, today's key message is about faith. So again, like this video, share this video. I love the FHF felt hat Friday, but I'm wearing straw because it's pretty much strong season. So it's straw hat Saturday, a day early on felt hat Friday. We don't have felt hat Friday again, especially now that it's Memorial Day weekend. We won't have that till the end of the year. I might still wear it anyways because I'm inside. I do what I want. Do what I want. All right. So today's message is truly about faith, and I'm going to give this in the next couple minutes. So for those that have heard this story, Callie Wright, Spencer Wright, he's a rodeo athlete that has been a world champion, also made it to the NFR multiple times. I know I'm talking a lot of rodeo today, but it's all encompassing. So Callie Wright and Spencer Wright's child went into a river and went underwater, and after an hour they rescued him, performed life-saving measures, and it didn't look good. And there was the last post that they had left a couple mornings ago, and this made all the news in Utah. This is a pretty famous rodeo family, and one of the last posts that they made was that we believe as though his spirit is gone and it's time, probably because his doctor said it's time. But then a second opinion came in, and here's the amazing thing is, and again, they're far from out of the woods, but here's the amazing thing is the rodeo community, people in this country. I'm looking at a post with a woman that has no followers whatsoever, has 25,000 reactions to what she said last night because the story gains traction and people are praying. And I had a conversation with Kelly yesterday, and this is when it hits home. When we were talking about Racy, we said, you just got to have faith. And I shared some stuff with Callie's post because they decided after a second opinion that it wasn't time to let the child pull the plug, because he was breathing a little bit on his own, but not fully. So they were going to let him just pass away in their arms. And they decided to keep trying based on what the doctor said. And they didn't really have any updates until late last night. And I said to Kelly, talking about our horse, I said, you just got to have faith. And at one point she said, I don't know if I have that left. And I said, that is our last stand. So when you believe that something's going to change in your life, faith is the first thing that you go to. You have to go. Remember, you put God first. You put faith first. And as the tribulation and adversity happens throughout, you have to maintain that faith. And yes, sometimes God's will is different than what we're planning. There's a chance that Racy wouldn't make it or might not make it, or Levi might not make it. And I hate to think about stuff like that, but it's just God's plan. But in the end, if you lose your faith, you've lost it all. There is no hope without faith. So you start with faith, you use faith throughout, and you have faith at the end, no matter what. You don't lose that. And I think that, when I said that to Kelly, I think it resonated at one point. I know it did. And, today's a better day. And then with the Callie situation, the power of prayer is insane. So this kid that was all but brain dead is what they said. They actually did say brain dead. Levi woke up. This is the post 8 hours ago. So after midnight, Levi woke up. I am shook. We don't know much, but the doctor said it was okay for me to get excited, and that I am. My baby is so tough. He got a little wild, so I had to settle him down, but settle him down again, but my heart. This is a kid that they were literally about to pull the plug. I saw a story a couple weeks ago about a baby horse that they had called the vet and said, yeah, I guess it's time if you need to put because it wasn't responding, and it was there was preemie or something along those lines, and it wasn't good. And now that horse is thriving because right before they were about to pull the plug, the doctor said, we're seeing some signs. So let's try. Let's just wait a little bit longer. So never give up. You'll know when it's time. Always get a second opinion. Always have faith. Always have faith. That's today's daily truth in 5 minutes or less. It's actually 6 minutes or less. Don't say anything. 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we walk by faith, not by sight. I like that, Brenda. God bless, guys. Don't be a garbage human. Don't surrender your pets. That's what I got for you. God bless. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. I've got a great Memorial Day message that I have planned for you guys. Take it easy.